my presentation is going to be after lunch, I feel so stressed because I'm afraid that when I speak, each and every one of you are sleeping. Can you give me another, I'm going to shout and then give me some energy, okay? Good morning, Prudential. How are you feeling today? Thank you. So, before I start my sharing, I just want to take this opportunity to thank Tracy. Tracy, can you rise up and then, you know why I want to thank her? It's because the day I attended this conference, I closed quite a big deal. It's about 1.6 million for the lump sum payment for 5 years. So, actually I need to go and collect the check, but because of this conference, I need to postpone, and then the production is more 50%, I need to put it into next month, which I don't get the credit. But, I told Tracy, I feel like I'm so stressed. I feel like I want to cancel, I want to balik and take the check. And then Tracy tell me something, she told me, with this check, it's going to change your TPC this year. But, to this conference, it's going to change your future. So first and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Yen and Mr. Lau, for the invitation, and our founder as well. So before I start, can I ask, how many of you have ever felt like giving up before you succeed? It's like maybe now you feel like you're quitting. You don't want to do insurance anymore. Can I see? Yeah, I know my brother. My brother as well. He is not my boyfriend or my husband, okay? He is my brother. So he came all the way to become my photographer, my videographer as well. Yeah. So let me share some story on my background. Guess where am I from? Yeah. So to Kuching, I need to travel from my hometown for an hour to Kuala Lumpur, and waiting in the KLIA airport for 3 hours, and went into the flight and flew here for another 2.5 hours. So it's about a day journey as well. So my hometown is very border. It's the most northern part for Semenanjung. My home to Thailand is actually about 20 minutes far. Yeah, I'm not from Kuala Lumpur. So basically, it's a very small town. That's why a lot of people ask me, originally I raised up there, and until now, I still staying there. We don't have any shopping mall in Jitra, and it's all only a very small city. We don't have shopping mall, we don't have any fancy things. That's why people save a lot of money and buy insurance from me. Yeah. So, Kuching is here, I'll show you, Kuching is here. So mine is here, my place. So whenever you want, from Singapore, if you are traveling to Thailand, you will cross my home. Just give me a call. So let me tell you a story. I don't feel like giving up. It's because I was raised up from quite a normal family. I cannot say myself poor, because a lot of people even poorer than my family. So I was raised up. Actually, you can see my mom and my dad. So I don't know my pointer. As you can see, this picture, wearing the purple color is my dad. It's not my brother, okay? My dad. And then my mom, and that time I was only 8 months old. So during 8 months old, my father and my mother really struggled to make money, to cari money, So, by that time, 3 of us, my brother not yet born. So my mom and my dad, they had to give us away, to others to look after us. Because they need to go to Japan and work, to raise money for us to study for living as well. So what happened was, after 1 year, my mom actually received a letter from my auntie. Do you want money or do you want your children's life? It's because we get tortured. So from there, my mom, she worked for only 1 year, and then she had to fly back to take care of us. So this is how our life. And then over a period of time, during primary school, I was in the elite class, in the first class. And then most of them are mostly like entrepreneur, their children is like, it's like they are quite rich, except myself. So what happened was, like poor kids normally will get bullied. This is real. So during standard 6, that time I still remember when I was 12 years old, my family don't even have money for me to buy a dictionary to study. That's why now, my Chinese language is so-so, because I don't have the dictionary every day, I have to punish. Then teacher asked me, why you don't bring your dictionary? I said, no, I forgot to bring. I did not tell them because I don't have money. Yeah, because my brother that time need to drink milk, So which one is more important for you? Is milk or dictionary? For sure. So yeah, time passed on. Then, after I graduated from secondary school, my ambition is to become a doctor. But it's because, in Malaysia, if you don't get a score, you don't score straight A1s, for non-Muslim, like non-Bumi Putra, it's very hard for you to get the scholarship for doctors. Yeah, so, when I went back home, I take my result and then I brought my result and then I told my mom, Mom, I got my result. I want to study, I want to further my study. Then my mom asked me, so what subject, which university you want to go? I told my mom that I want to be a doctor, but I cannot get JPA scholarship. So the cheapest study education is in Russia. It costs about 150,000 ringgit Malaysia. So very simple, my mom told me this very simple word. 1,500 I also cannot afford to give you. How do you want me to take out 150,000 to give you to study? Unless I die. Even I die also, I cannot give you this kind of money. So, so I applied for the scholarship and finally I got the scholarship from Petronas. And then, I finished I got as an instrumentation engineering. So, after I graduated, just now someone asked me, is it after university, after you grad, you directly become insurance agent? I said no. I did a lot of things, after secondary school, like promoter, selling nasi lemak. I sell a lot of things. Even in university, I can sell nasi lemak at night, after class. Then I will pull a trolley along and then put all the nasi lemak from outside, and each bag I earn 50 cents. And every month, I can still able to transfer money back to my mom, 900 ringgit per month, is to pay for the car. And then after I graduated from engineering, I studied, I feel like I have no passion at all. I don't want to become an engineer just to deal with the instrument, with some engines, with the machines, So I got an offer. I went to TV3 and be an actress there. So after 8 months, I was shooting in TV3, TV2, I was like, oh my god, the life is so boring. From the morning until night, I need to change my makeup. When they ask me, today, your role, your character is to be an old lady, so I need to change to become old lady. If let's say today, you need to be the third party to ruin someone's marriage, you need to be the third party. But my mom scolded me. You please, don't take that character, I don't want to see you in the TV with that kind of character. I said, okay. And then also, I got the offer, to shoot for the Ghost movie. And then also, scolded by my mom, because she's scared that, I'm not becoming the ghost, no. But she's scared, like, during that time, I was being molested by someone. So yeah, this is how, it's like every morning until night, repeating the same thing. You change the makeup, change your dresses, it's because you need to earn a living. But to me, I have no growth in my mindset. So this is not the kind of life that I want. Even, they offered like, if you are willing, you can go, become caliphate, and then after that you can upgrade to become like, even main character. But after 8 months, during Chinese New Year, I came back to my hometown and I got to know my ex. So my ex that time, he introduced me to join this industry. So that time, I told him, you can ask me to sell anything, but not insurance. I still remember when I was 12 years old. That time to my family, the toughest time in my life. When I wake up, I saw my mom cry, it's because I need to pay so much of debt. So I feel like, Why? I was only 12 years old. I am able to help the family. So, you know, feel like a bit lah. Yeah. So, my mom bought a policy from GE. Yeah, and then after paying for 4 months, the policy lapsed. To me, I think like each month you're paying 400 per month. 4 months is almost 400. After that policy lapse, you will get back nothing. To me, I feel like insurance is cheating people's money. So to that time, my ex asked me to join as an insurance agent. I seriously rejected, and I didn't talk to him for a few days. I said, you can ask me to sell bra, you can ask me to sell undies. I'm willing to do anything, but not insurance. By the way, my ex is a doctor. So I was helping him in the clinic, and then, you know, I'm kind of salesperson. So I can promote, you know, all the supplements, all the beauty product, you know. That's why he feel like I'm suitable to become an insurance agent. So that time the leader actually wanted to recruit him. But then he felt I'm the one who's suitable to do insurance. So yes. Then finally, I agreed to accompany him to pass the exam. So after the exam, Prudential requested, you need to attend the class. That time is Proof House Spring for 3 days. So after pass the exam, you know, went for the training. Suddenly I attended the training. You know, inside the training, they actually covered about the saving plan. So that time I was telling myself, if I don't want to sell insurance, I can go for saving plan. So yes, the first year, I joined in. For the last 6 months, I completed my first Star Club, which is 189,000. You know why 189,000? It's actually 200,000 plus. It's because I need to help my ex to maintain his license as well. So the next year, I said, please, you resign. Let me finish my Star Club without helping you. So yes, he resigned. The second year, I completed my double ticket Star Club, 520,000. And then the third year is the year that I really break through myself. I did 1.7 million TPC that year. And during the last quarter itself, October, November and December, I did 1.2 million. And then I completed my very first card of the table. And the next year, so, you know, like all the speakers are so great, you know. They said, I didn't hit MDRT, I hit COT, and after that TOT. To me, it's the balik. I hit COT, and then I come back to MDRT, because I love MDRT so much. You know? So, yes, the fourth year, yeah, I was seriously very negative, and then I did only 550,000. And then, you can see, 2018, I raised up again, you know, completed my 880,000. After that, 2019, my second time got off the table, which is 1.2 million as well. And then after that, subsequently, every year, consistent, got off the table. As you can see, 2022, I was newly promoted as a unit manager 1 and became the champion rookie in whole Malaysia. So let me introduce someone, especially my brother. Can I ask my brother to stand? Yeah. You know, he told me that time. Yesterday, people interview how your sister recruited. It's actually no, he walked in. I still remember when he was 18 years old, after completed his secondary school, he told me, because you know what happened? Every day, every year, when I got my CP58, I will send him, challenge me, please challenge me. I want your income to be more. Then he said, you wait for me, for sure I will challenge you. Yeah, come on, please. So after Form 5, you know, 18 years old, so he passed the exam, and then he said, 二姐 is like, second sister is Kak Nga. 二姐, I want to do insurance. I said, you sure? Okay, let's go. I printed out 1,000 pieces of name card and passed to him. And then I dropped him to the roadside. I said, you just go and then pass your name card to each shop. Every shop, you just pass. So I said, I'm heading to my appointment, and then after that I pick you up. He said, okay. So I don't know what happened. Just within 15 minutes after that, he called me. I don't want to do insurance anymore. So I was like, so yeah, of course, I U-turn and then I pick him, and then he said, no. I give to the first, she chased me out, the beauty shop. The second, chased me out. The third shop, chased me out. I was like, I don't want to do anymore. So until he graduated from university, he has a very big dream. I want to make a lot of money in my investment. This is millennial. They are hoping for, they don't want to work hard, but the money can fall from the sky. Is it true? Yes. But to me, it's not. We need to work hard. So I said, then he graduated, he said, I don't want to do insurance. You don't ask me to do insurance. I said, okay, so what do you want to study? What are you looking for? He said, I want to go to Shanghai. I want to make a lot of money by investment. I do finance banking. Yeah, he completed, score very high, top student. So I cannot say anything. And then finally, he found a girlfriend. The girlfriend is working, of course, is richer than him. So now he feels very stressed. Because every time we go out, he need to pay money, ma. Are you going to ask your girlfriend to pay? No. Oh, okay. What? Omakase, okay, pay lah. Okay, then pocket. Oh my God, no money. So the girlfriend actually asked him to went for the interview, and then yes, he passed the interview and the banking, into the bank, and the bank offered him 2,500 per month. You know what actually he has to do in the bank? Selling insurance. I said, yes, finally. I was asking you to join me, but then, after a few days, I'm waiting until one night, he called me, can I do insurance under? Of course! My dreams come true. So, to me, I feel like it's the backbone. After he came in, I feel I have so much of support. You know why? It's because I'm working alone in Kedah. My agency leader is in Penang. So every time I want to go to attend my meeting, I need to wake up at 4 a.m. and travel for 2.5 hours to attend my agency meeting. And I'm working in Kedah alone. So I feel so lonely. Until he came in, only I started to recruit. So that year, I promoted, and yes, I promoted with 6 of them, and then I qualified as a champion, rookie top. And then subsequently, as you can see, even I promoted, I still maintain my sales as a core of the table. Like this year, might be faster a bit. So, my personal sales is the blue color, my group sales is the khaki color, okay? So this year, I wanted to do my very, very first top of the table. Yeah. Derek, I know, you asked me to speak on stage? Yes, I will. So, yeah, this is my picture, 7 times completed, and then champion, and then my agents together with me, and that year, my brother also one of the top rookie agents as well. So, do you want to know where to get leads? Any one of you is the first year joining Prudential? First year, very first year. Hey, come on lah, my friend. You are more than older than me. Okay, can I see? Raise up your hand higher. You might be hitting your very first COT and TOT, not MDRT, Come, raise up higher. Yeah, a lot of you. So, can I have mic? I wanted to ask, let me ask Jonesh. Yeah. Jonas, where do you think, you think like in Malaysia, in my city, it's like, so where do I get my leads? Guess. Business people? Okay. Then?
Shops, coffee shops.
Coffee shop, meaning like direct approach?
Yeah, direct approach.
Okay, good one. Anyone wants to try? But for those from Malaysia, ever heard my speaking? No way to participate, okay? For maybe Philippine others? Sorry? Mall, shopping mall. No shopping mall there. But of course, if I want to go to shopping mall, I need to travel from my city, for 30 minutes to shopping mall. Okay, I'm going to show you. So here is my leads. I went to the temple, pray, and monk is my clients. Yes. So I was thinking, I'm scared of rejection. So monk, you pray, pastor. You pray, your ustad. To me, I pray, my monk. So I went and approached monk, who said monk cannot buy insurance. They need insurance. Yesterday I heard someone saying that, as the leader said, as long as the people breathe, then you can sell insurance. Yes. Monk, actually during MCO, they buy even more insurance from me, 40,000 per year. You know why? It's because a lot of people die. And they pray, chanting, money a lot. They save money from you, with me. This is real. So you know, during my very first year in insurance industry, I got no one to seek. So I was like, I'm scared, afraid of rejection. So I went to pray, and then I called out the monk. You know monk, Tosami, yeah? Tosami. So the Tosami said, Ajaran Sawadika, can I review your policy? Do you buy insurance? He said, yeah, I buy. But I shouldn't believe. I already got insurance. I said, no, I just want to have a look. So I went and reviewed the policy. I reviewed the policy, you know, monk, actually after lunchtime, they are very free. Because chanting in the morning, and after lunch, they have nothing to do. So I go after lunch. So you know what happened? A lot of monks also, maybe I'm the only one lady, you know, so they come in then chit-chatting, you know. That day, I closed 8 months. And then who is next? Cleaner. You know cleaner? Until today, she never lapsed my policies. And last but not least, you know policeman. You know what happened? I went to the balai actually to pay for my uncle's saman. Yeah. And then I went to the counter, and then I just locked, I like to talk. And then I said, Cik, Cik kerja sini, you work here, you boring or not? Then she automatically, she will say, of course lah, boring. Then, what are you doing? She asked me, are you a model? No, model very tall, I'm very short. Are you artist? No, I'm selling insurance. Nah, my name card. This is my name card. So, she took my card, and then she said, hey, I remember, yesterday someone told me that they want to buy insurance. Let me ask for you. So she went into the room, and a lot of people come out, you know. The next day, I closed 7 deals. This is how I start my business. Yeah. So, all my policies is only 100 ringgit per month. You know why? It's because we are so kind. We have no money, and then we will think each and everyone also no money. You know, I sold the policy, you can see in 2013, all my policies only 100 per month. It's because I feel like maybe they are just like me. They have no money to makan, even char-kway-teow 2 ringgit also no money. So okay lah, 100. Because minimum 100 is 1 case, 1,002 TDC that time. Yes, I sold. I sold a lot until I got my, first star club. And then my leader, once a month I will meet him in Penang. He called me, and then my leader is that kind of leader, very kind. But he talked non-stop for 2 hours. I don't know what he is talking about. Then I said, boss, can you just straight to the point? What do you want to tell? Seriously or no? Then he said, no, I want to tell you, you do 100, you don't need to do a lot of servicing, So, I'm happy to do servicing. No, 100 per month, you'll feel very tired. Yeah, increase your sale a bit. So guess, how about Elvis, you guess? So the next policy after meeting my boss, how much I sold? 200, 120, come on.
101.
80? 80 is decreasing, no way, man. I increased, yes. 102. 2 ringgit. My boss, my boss called me in again. So this is how I start my career. It's not necessarily you do CLT, you have to close big deal. Okay, wait. So, 100 ringgit is equally to Indonesia rupiah, 387,000. Singapore dollar, $30, 30 Sing dollar. Philippine peso, 1,352. Okay, so why didn't I quit? After my first year, my second year, and then I hit for my card of the table. Why didn't I quit? The 4th year I dropped to MDRT. It's because I have a purpose behind me. I want to retire my parents as fast as possible. And yes, I did it. I did it during my very first year. I joined Prudential. That time, I still remember, my income was about 4,000 per month. So I gave to my mom 1,500 every month just to retire her because she worked damn hard. So I want to see my mother stay at home, resting, to do whatever she likes. So this is the motivation behind. So I cannot stop. Of course I won't quit. So again, after, cut at the table, and the 4th year I dropped. To see someone on stage, of course you see like, wow, very happening, very easy. But you don't know how much of tears, how much of sweat I did from the back. So I started to learn. I went to MDRT meeting. I went to seek for help. That time, I still remember, I drove all the way to Singapore to meet one of the AIA ladies. Her name is Mary Chen. So that time, I watched her YouTube, and then she almost committed suicide. And she never gave up until she raised up and then rise and became the Asia champion for consecutive 12 years, if not mistaken. And until today, she is one of the top of the table continuously 46 years. And she became my buddy now. She asked me just a very simple question. Christine, show me your management diary. Show me your book. What is the daily activity that you do? I said, no, I don't have. So she asked me, then how are you going to trace back? So which year are you born? I said 1991. So she picked up a book, management diary, take it out, and then she showed me. 1991, the day you born, I know what things that I did exactly. I written down everything. This is my structure. This is my system. One day, I'm meeting 7 people per day. How about you? So I feel like, so sad, the way she asked me, I feel like so shameful. So when I went back home, I rebuilt my discipline. So it's because, suddenly you achieve card at the table is by luck. The first time, of course, is luck. If you want to repeat again, you have to build a discipline. So I seek for another mentor, which is Solomon Hicks from USA. It's the same, he's telling me the same thing. You have to have at least 4 appointments a day. So I repeat until I go out again, I start exercise. Doing insurance, it's not like your pocket grow. I tell you, the first year I joined Prudential, my weight was only 53. And then the year that I hit card at the table, my weight 68. Maintain 68, And then until I hit card on my table, second time again, I rebuilt back my discipline, and then you can see, started to drop. Until 59, and now gain back again. Baru balik Bangkok, naik another 3 kilo. Now 64. Okay, so, of course I seek for a lot of people to help, Even Derek, also one of my mentors. Even I seek, I ask a lot of questions. And then I got to know a concept of Kaizen. Let me show you. This is my home. Okay? My house. It's not, I don't want to show anything, but a lot of people come to my house, the first thing they will feel like, wow, your house is so clean. Do you have a maid? Because I love to invite my clients, come to my house. Do you have maid? I said no. So, who helped you to clean up your house? Myself. The concept of Kaizen is, every day, you just got to improve by 0.01%. So what I do was actually, house is very big. If within a day, you want to clean the whole thing, it's like very, very tired. So today, if let's say I clean the tabletop, I only clean the tabletop. Tomorrow, I clean my makeup area. So it's only my makeup area. So little by little, you can see like you can maintain it very well. So this is the concept of Kaizen. So don't challenge yourself to compete with other people, just follow your own pace. You just got to do a very little change for yourself. For example, if today you attend this training, this conference, so just pick a point and go back and apply. Anyone wants to know how to close big case? Yes. Yeah, I'm sure including top of the table as well. Yeah, correct. How to close big case? Let me share with you. One of my clients, his name is Mr. Chan. So that time I met him when I was my second year doing insurance in the hospital. Stood there alone, by seeking for pregnant ladies to sell prenatal plan. So Mr. Chan bought out a plan, for the baby, is 200 per month. But because of some servicing that maybe he is satisfied the way I explained. I explained, and then he referred a lot of customers. And you can see, he referred me, Mr. Ang. Mr. Ang himself, the whole family until today, bought and he referred, you can see Mr. Ang is I think more than 600,000 per year, the premium. And Mr. Chan also referred me Mr. Yap. Mr. Yap, you see, the family bought more than 240,000 per year. I think it's very good. As you can see, as long as we do our part, we do a great servicing, summary, policy summary, then you are able to close the sales. So are you guys still okay? Yes. You want me to continue? Yes. Can you give me some big applause? So, total, referred by Mr. Chan, himself only buy 200 ringgit per month. But from him, he referred more than 920,000 per year, the sales. Yeah, this is the power of referral. If you see, I want to close 920,000 by doing direct approach pregnancy plan. How many pregnant lady I need to go and approach in order for me to close almost 1 million deal? Can or not? Can, but very tired. Seriously, very tired. So leverage your high net worth client for referral networking. Actually the Mr. Ang, his father actually diagnosed to prostate cancer. And then he actually bought an insurance from bank. And then nobody serviced him. So he asked me, are you willing to service my dad, but it's not under your servicing? I said, of course. So I did everything. I even called to Singapore, because he did the chemotherapy all in Singapore, because Singapore very famous with all the cancer treatment. Yeah. So, the final bill is in total 1.4 million ringgit Malaysia. Yeah, it's quite high, but he's able to survive 9 years. The rest, I think 4 of his friends, because he diagnosed with the prostate cancer, so automatically he has a lot of prostate cancer friends as well. So whoever did treatment in Malaysia, they pass away after 1 year. But because of him, he has money to pay and claim, he able to survive for 9 years. I don't know whether it's true, but he told me that Singapore treatment is very good. So the next scenario that I'm going to share with you is the previously, this Mr. C is when the time during COVID, I was helping my ex vaccination as well, and then from there I get a lot of leads. I was posted on Facebook, whoever want to inject vaccine. So all the leads I got, I built up their trust, by sending them wishes, good morning, how are you? I'm doing insurance, by the way. If you own any policy which you don't have agent, can look for me. So yes, the Mr. C actually bought a medical card, 333 ringgit per month. He referred me his boss, which is previously I closed the 1.6 million deal. But it's not by a year, it's not by a day, it's by 4 years. Mr. C also referred me to Mr. Yap and Mr. Lai. So in total, as you can see, a lot of people might fall into the pitfall. Presentation and hope for immediate close case. I think it is wrong. It took me 4 years to close the 1.6 million deal. Okay, so total 1.2 million referred by Mr. C, who bought only 333 ringgit per month. So in 2020, the Mr. M, recently I closed the case. I'm going to share with you how I closed this deal. Are you guys interested? Want to know about it? Okay. So in 2020, this uncle actually, his age, I think 65. I just proposed him a saving plan. So of course, this Mr. C really helped me a lot. His name is Mr. Cheong. Mr. Cheong, he said, I can refer you a case. He is my boss, very rich. I don't know how rich he means, until I review his policy, the cash value is more than 4 million. It's a lot of money. And then he bought the policy from bank, more than 10 policies, and each policy that he paid 250,000 per year. All saving plan. So I was like, wow, the premium he paid per year is almost 3 million per year. But why not me? Why I never thought of go and approach this kind of customer. But now, finally I get it from Mr. Cheong. So 2020, I sold him a policy 100,000 saving plan, paying for 5 years, our saving plan, the PCDR, I think PCDR. And 2021, he bought from bank again, 250,000. So how you feel that time? You feel very bad, right? I did something wrong. Why he still want to choose bank, So I went back again, which is 2023, he bought again 270,000 from me. Because he born in year 1953, before the age 70, I closed him the final policy, which is 270,000 per year. And 2024, 300,000. And this year, finally, I closed him 330,000 per year, and he paid lump sum 1.6 million. High net worth clients take longer to decide, of course, because they have money. They want to see your servicing. So it's not about like you going today and then you're hoping for people to buy from you tomorrow. To me, if close 100 or 200 ringgit of cases, yes, you are able to do that. But few 100,000, of course, you need some knowledge, some skill, the way you present. They observe your consistency. Of course, they need to trust you as well. Okay? So this is how I have another, this year I completed my MDRT, and because of this case, I hit my 1.5 MDRT, which is 800,000, and to my target, the balance is another 1.4 million to my top of the table. Do annual policy review and use case study. So this is what normally I close, how I close big deal, by distributing them. Okay, this is another scenario. My very first death claim. So when I stood in the hospital that time, I approached this lady. I said, Siti, you are now pregnant. You want to buy insurance for your baby or not? She said, yes, of course I want, but I don't have money. My budget is only 200. Can you put for my baby? I said, of course, yes. But before that, can I know, do your husband own any policy? She told me, no, I don't have money to buy insurance. I only have 200. I said, look, don't buy any medical card now. But you need a very first life insurance to protect your husband. Guess what happened? Yeah, she bought it. And after 8 months, the husband passed away in the toilet. So this is not a very big policy. 200 ringgit per month, paying for 8 months. It's only 1,006 in total premium paid. And the claim is 102,000 paid out. And then when I delivered the check, the baby was 1 month old. Very young. And then she hugged me, she said, I'm so blessed to have you in my life. Because of this 100,000, I no need to move. I can continue to stay in my house. I no need to sell off my car. So I feel very proud, able to be in this industry. Yeah, it's not about the big premium you have to close, but I think it's about the love, your servicing. What is your passion? Are you willing to do this kind of thing? I think to me, even 200 ringgit policy, I'm happy because I'm able to help. So the next scenario is from a lady. Her age is my age. When she diagnosed with cervix cancer, she was only 31 years old. And then you can see the 360,000 is the critical illnesses claim. You know how I calculate? I don't like Nadia, Nadia is so systematic and then so structured. To me, I'm not that kind of person. I see I can talk, I close the deal. That's all. I see it, talk, I close the deal. But now, of course, I need to learn this kind of structure, like Derek, how he applied into his business. So I saw this policy. The sum insured is 360,000 to this lady. And after 1.5 years, she diagnosed with cervix cancer, and she is able to rest for the next 10 years without teaching piano. She is a pianist. When that time I sold her policy, I asked her, how much is your monthly income? She told me 3,000 per month. She's with her mom. Her mom is single mom, the dad passed away. So I said, okay, so do you think like 100,000 is enough for you? If, let's say, touch wood, diagnosed with critical illness. Then I said, I just follow my advice. At least you stand by 10 years. Then yeah, she bought out the plan, and then you can see the total claim paid up. So now, I built up, I think more than 50 customers of mine is doctors, specialists, and property investor. Some even accountant, which is very rich. Now I'm facing a problem is, I don't know how to handle, I opened a case, the chartered accountant. She is very rich. She has 200 million in her bank, and she has a lot of lands, which is worth more than 300 million easily. And then she can easily, put in the saving account. She has 3 children. Each children, she passed down 20 million, 20 million, 20 million. I tried to close life insurance. The son told me, we are so rich, we don't need life insurance. And then the, banker, if you're talking to him, you will you don't know how to answer. It's really blank. So I'm still seeking for my way. Of course, you need to talk about legacy planning. So, for the 330,000 that I closed recently, is not about comparing with fixed deposit in the bank. Of course, it's compared to the bank, we will lose the case. Because bank will offer so much higher. But because of the concept selling that I talked to this uncle, Yeah, it's about legacy planning. Uncle, do you want to give a lump sum money, 1.5 million to your children? To your grandchildren? Then I just wait for him. I wait until he finished talk lah. I wait. So after 20 years, your grandchildren is 21 years old. So the 1.5 million, if you pass down to him, what happened to your money? He said, cannot lah, die. I said, yes. That's why you need a proper legacy planning, which is you distribute by yearly. And then after 30 years, 40 years, his age is 41, only lump sum of money you pass down to him, then he can set up business trust, can set up business, do business, or even do anything. By that time, he is so much matured. So this is the concept selling. I told this uncle, of course I follow up more than 5 times. Speak about asset protection as well. Of course, this uncle never trusts any lawyers. He never want to do any wills writing. And recently, yeah, he did it. Because I advised him to. I said, you really need to do, uncle, because your age is now 73. We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. So this is some trust that I built. So it's always now. A lot of you might think you want to give up, but to me, I never. It's because I really have a purpose behind me. And now, standing at the top, I have a group members. Of course, I don't want to quit anymore. I want to be even better and inspire a lot of people to join in this beautiful industry. So get people to work for you. As a leader, as a sales advisor, how are you going to manage your time? So this is my timetable when I was an agent. Every day, 4 appointments per day. So as you can see, my meeting, that time is online. So during MC, okay, so CS meeting is my meeting. It's my own agency meeting that time. And then, as you can see, I love to cook. I love to do housekeeping. I enjoy. After that, afternoon, 2 to 4. So I started to do 1 appointment, 4 to 5, another one. So one day is easily more than 3 appointments per day. Okay, for your understanding, my place is not like Kuala Lumpur. I can park a car, then the whole shop is my client. That's why I am able to do 3 to 4 appointments within a very short period of time. Like Kuala Lumpur is very far, you need to travel with the jam. Okay, so I'm able to do more than 5 sometimes. It's because all, the shop got all my clients. I just park my car and then I walk. One, that's all. Yeah, so Saturday, planning, family day is Friday. So when I'm promoted as a leader, I need to do, which is like a very quality appointment. I no more chase after like how many appointments per day I need to do. Now is how much of quality appointment in a day to save my time. Because I need to coach agent, join field work, bring them to do direct approach as well. So, as you can see, Monday and Tuesday is my recruitment day. I interview through personal observation who is going to be the next to join me as an insurance agent. Yeah, and then Wednesday and Thursday is my sales. Servicing, Friday family day, and then Saturday start to do planning. And then Sunday normally is our weekly meeting, and then coaching as well. So nighttime also we need to do some training for new agents. So as a leader, I need to work even smarter way, in a very smarter way, which is I only selected, prioritize few of your clients, which is in group A, businessmen, and go after them. So now in the very last, July already finished. You left about 5 months. What are you going to do? Like me, I don't like Nadia. She's my idol. I want to learn from her how the way she structured everything. But to me, I will just list it down. Who is the person that can give me 500,000 per year? Who is the person that can give me 100,000 per year? So that is the person that I will go after them first. So I can only do like this. I'm not that kind of C person. I'm very I. You can see I'm very I person. Even my PA also have a timetable. It's because the boss is so I cannot let my PA also I like me, otherwise all the work cannot do. So you can see, morning, Monday, social media design, posting video. Then they only work 9 to 4. So after 4 is your exercise day. You can go back and exercise. They work until only 4. So Wednesday also exercise day. So for Tuesday is they need to update some like anything. They just follow, and then Tuesday, Thursday, they need to post something on Facebook or Instagram. After sales service, during Chinese New Year, I spend more than 20,000 to buy hamper for my clients per year. But it's because of the 20,000, my repeating sales is a lot. I earn even more than 20,000. You know why? Every time I send the hamper, Auntie, this is the hamper for you. I'm here again. Then talk a bit. You know what, Auntie, now Prudential just newly launched a new saving plan. It's very good for you, no? You can open case some more. Yeah, this is a hook. It's a trick. It's not trick lah. Yeah, it's a way for you to connect, to go back to your client. And your branding. Let me share with you. These are all my agents. Okay, the first one, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 of them walk in. 1 referral. Another one I recruited. So this is how how you need to build your personal branding. You see, they walk in. I didn't recruit them. They walk in. The first one is my client. She texts me, "Can I become your agent?" The second is from others company, and then she said she wants to join me from others company. This one is because she get terminated. I don't know what happened. Then she rejoined me. Okay, and then the third one is referred by the son. The son is my intern. The son said, "Don't recruit me, recruit my mom." The mom is doing sales very well, and her age is 52 years old this year. She can do very well. Yeah, and then the fourth is my classmate. Yeah, this is the only person I recruit, which is my ex-classmate during primary school. Yeah, okay, and then the you see this Malay lady also walk in, and then the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the sixth one, wearing glasses. She is a dentist, is a doctor, referred by the mom. The mom pushed her to join me as an insurance agent because the mom is a cancer survivor. Yeah, and then of course my brother walk in or not? Yeah, I want to do insurance. Okay. Sorry, go back. And then the blue color shirt is a physiotherapist. She get to know me from social media as well. She texted me, "Can you become my mentor?" And then finally join me. Yeah, this year doing quite well, almost MDRT this year. And last but not least, she is a makeup artist. Joined and then already 4 years consecutive MDRT as well. I have my own office. This is the brand that I built. It's not for myself, it's for my team. I don't share office with Prudential. I have my own building. I bought this building for 640,000 because in Jitra, it's not that expensive like Kuala Lumpur. But the renovation itself, I spent more than 500,000, so the total building cost me about 1.2 million. So you see my CEO came to my office for an opening. Yeah, my office. We have a karaoke room inside. Yeah, and then the training room. Yes, this is my office. So, no matter what, no matter what, to me, it's not about what car are you driving, how many awards that you're receiving, but to me, it's the purpose behind me. I'm able to see my parents retired, and then the smile on their face, I pay them more than 10,000 per month. I think this is the best award in my life. It's not about the car I drive, not about how much award I get. It's about, you see, this business is so good. My grandma, if whoever follow me on IG knows that my grandma passed away, I think 60 days ago. 60 days. Yeah. She passed away beside me. I was sleeping beside her, able to witness until the very last breath in her life. So this is how only this industry able to help me to do that. I spent the very last month in her life with her in the hospital, and 24 hours I need to stay in the hospital because she unable to eat. I must feed her, very using the syringe because she has a very severe pneumonia. The purpose behind me, my grandma. So if you fail to plan, you are actually planning to fail. So plan. Come here and learn from all the toppers here. We can sit together. It's so much better than MDRT conference, which is you see the speakers so far. You cannot even reach them. You come here, you are able to stay very close. I think BB conference really impact me so much. Especially like few days ago, all the speakers top of the table. So look at me. Who am I? Okay, so see you at the top. You follow me on my IG, tag me. My IG is Bbcon. If you follow me, I can earn another 1,000 likes. So yesterday, you know, I think someone said more than 20,000 influencer. So yeah, my target is 20,000. So give me a like, follow me, okay? Thank you everyone. See you at the top.